Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a nice big roundup of all of my fashion favourites over the last year. So looking back at 2016, through all the 4 seasons, through the lovely summer months we had, also through kind of the colder winter months, and I've just picked out a few of my absolute fashion favourites which I have been reaching for throughout the last year. It wasn't an easy task, but I tried to just kind of think quite logically about it and choose the items which I was reaching for the most. Okay, so the first thing I want to show you is a coat. Now, I know kind of the back end of 2016 I wasn't putting up a lot of videos. I spoke about that in my last video, I know that. But I did mention this coat I think once or twice. And it is this coat from Misguided. This was such a good buy. I mean, I'd seen it on the website, I thought about it for a little bit, and then I ended up buying it. I think they had 30% off or something at the time. So I managed to get it for a really, really good deal, and I've just worn it so much. Even my mum went out and bought it, so we have to be careful not to wear it on the same day, but it was honestly such a good purchase at the end of last year. As I said, I've worn it so much. I just reached for it all the time whenever it's getting really chilly. Apart from all my mountain of faux fur coats, this is certainly kind of the second most loved coat that I have bought. I really love the texture of it. These have been quite popular, the kind of teddy bear style coats, and I just picked it up in this really lovely kind of, it is quite a teddy bear brown almost, and it just goes with so much in my wardrobe. It's quite a, it's quite an oversized fit, but it's still quite snuggly. I actually got mine in a 6 because I didn't want it to be too oversized, but it still has a really nice fit to it, and just with skinny jeans and ankle boots, my go-to look, this honestly just looks so, so nice. I'm not sure if it'll still be available, but if it is, of course, I'll link it below. But I couldn't not put this in a roundup of my 2016 favourites, because this is just something which I'm still loving now, which I'm still wearing an awful lot, and I just continue to get lots of compliments from it. So Misguided, probably only one of 2 things I've ever bought from there, but I absolutely love this coat, and it will certainly see me through to the colder months in 2017 as well. So sticking on the kind of coat cardigan line, I wanted to show you this. I don't think I've actually shown this on my channel. It's this really snuggly, almost like a coatigan. This is from Sainsburys. I bought it in their sale when I was in there. It was probably like a month or so before Christmas, and I've just worn it so much. It's so warm. It's a really thick wool material. I'm not sure how kind of that's showing up on camera, but it's really thick, and again it comes down quite long. It probably comes down kind of just above my knee, so I really like a long slouchy cardigan. And then it's just in this kind of beigey, quite a light brown, and then it's got the grey on the inside, and then you have the grey on the cuffs as well. It's got a few poppers here, but I mean I quite like them just, you know, undone like that. But for Sainsburys, I mean, I think I got it in the sale for about £17 or something like that, and I've just, honestly, I've worn this so much. Again, with skinny jeans, that was my go-to autumn winter wardrobe, was just a really nice slouchy cardigan, skinny jeans, ankle boots. As I said, I started a new job in November, so that was just my work attire, really kind of smart casual. But yeah, I'm really impressed with this, and since I bought it I've been kind of looking in Sainsburys quite a lot just to see what else they have available. But this has got to be kind of one of my fashion favourites because I just wore it so much throughout November and December. So again, on the coat jacket line, I also wanted to include this. Now I think this has probably appeared in a video towards the end of last year as well. I picked this up in a charity shop, and I just really, really like it. I was a bit unsure about it at the beginning when I first spotted it, purely because it was quite a few sizes bigger than I am. But I mean, that's never really put me off, because I think you can get away with having oversized jumpers and oversized jackets and coats and things like that. So I think I got it for £6 or something like that, but it's just this really beautiful silver kind of detailed, kind of like jacquard effect. It's very lightweight. I mean, it wouldn't keep you warm at all. There's no lining or anything like that to it, but just over a nice jumper or even like a kind of a cream cable knit jumper, just to, it's almost like an accessory. As I said, there's no warmth here, but I just think it looks really nice. I love this silver metallic. Again, that's quite been a popular trend throughout 2016. So I just thought this is a really good buy, and I've worn it quite a bit. So I just thought I would include this because this is a good charity shop buy of 2016. Okay, let's talk shoes. I couldn't not put these in. Leopard print is just taken off, I thought, in 2016. It's always been quite a popular trend, but I feel like a lot of people always ummed and ahed about it. But the leopard print coat just, I mean, I didn't get one actually, but I mean, it just, I saw everyone wearing a leopard print coat. So I thought, when I spotted these shoes on Asos, these were such a good nod to the trend without being too in your face. I feel like you could wear these with black skinny jeans and just a really simple jumper, and you're just having that nice nod to the trend without being too in your face. As I said, these were from Asos. I'm fairly sure they've probably been sold out now for the last few months, but I just love these. They're really comfortable, they've got a pointy toe which I love, and they just jazz up an outfit. So these were very well worn throughout the autumn winter period of 2016, and no doubt into 2017 as well. Okay, so back to perhaps the warmer months of 2016, and I was so into my camisoles. Now of course you can wear these when it gets colder as well. I've been layering these over t-shirts and then with the chunky cardigans and the coats. I think that's such a nice look. But I mean, I also wore them quite a bit in the summer months as well. This again is a charity shop buy. It's in this beautiful, I'm not sure how well this is going to show up, but just a really beautiful blush pink shade. I think it's originally from M&S. M&S are always such a good thing to find in charity shops because you know the quality is there. And I think this is probably used to be a night dress, but it just looks so nice paired over a white t-shirt and then with skinny jeans, long duster coat. I absolutely loved wearing camisoles, and I think this is something that I'm still going to be wearing into 2017 as well. Now another trend which I'm sure I've mentioned many a time is the pajama shirt as well. This again is a charity shop, but I didn't mean to do all the charity shop pieces one after another, but I also spotted this in a charity shop. Again, I think it was only £3 or £4, something like that, but I just absolutely loved wearing this style of shirt when it was a little bit warmer. It's almost like a silky material, and as I said, it's got the pajama shirt style with the buttons down here and then the collar. And this is in the beautiful blush pink shade. 2016 was the year of blush pink for me. I mean, I'm still loving it now, but I just went crazy for blush pink, as did the shops in the high street. There was so much available, but I was lucky enough to spot this in a charity shop. And it's just how it hangs with skinny jeans or kind of more boyfriend slouchy jeans. These were just an absolute favourite of mine to wear when it was still that nice kind of transition period from summer into autumn. So I really wanted to show you one of these because no doubt you've probably seen it in a video, but I absolutely loved wearing these types of shirts during 2016 as well. Now, along with pajama shirts, I also really, I still do, but I've always loved wearing kind of nice boyfriend fit shirts. This one I actually bought from eBay years and years ago. It's originally from Topshop, though the label has pretty much been worn out now, but I just love shirts like this, and I got so much wear out of this when it's kind of that spring into summer time where you can kind of get away with wearing just a long sleeve shirt and maybe just take a coat with you as well in case you get chilly. But this one is slightly a longer length and it's just that perfect boyfriend style. I always think that I need to replace this one and try and find a different one, but I just can't bring myself to throw it out because I still wear it so much, and although it's really worn, I just think that really adds to it. But as I said, the slouchy kind of striped boyfriend shirt for days when you don't know what to wear, this has come in so handy. Okie dokie, so the last few pieces which I wanted to show you for some of my most worn items in 2016. This is, I think this is kind of a relatively new addition. I bought this kind of October, November time, I think. But it's this beautiful sweatshirt from Zara. I'm not sure whether I've actually shown this on this channel, but I've worn it so much since I bought it. I mean, it's this beautiful blush pink kind of beigey shade, very light knit jumper. And then at the bottom, it's just got this beautiful lace detail in a slightly darker pink. I just fell in love with this. This is such a kind of a me top because it's a nice slouchy thin knit jumper which I just wear all the time, but then it has that really feminine detail with the lace at the bottom. So this probably comes down mid-thigh length, so it just adds such a nice detail to an outfit rather than just wearing a plain knit jumper, which I love anyway. There's just got the added detail with the lace here as well. I think they had this in grey, but what can I say? I love me some blush pink. So we're on to the last thing which I wanted to show, and I thought I should probably put in some jeans. I'm gonna talk about these jeans. Now, I'm sure I mentioned these in a haul video. I think it was like an autumn wish list haul video, so I'll link that so you can go and check it out, where I bought some really nice pieces for autumn. But these jeans were such a win when I bought these. I was just so over the moon at how they fitted. I was thinking at the time they were going to be more of a boyfriend style fit, so they're going to be a little bit baggier around the bum, but actually it turned out they fitted perfectly around the bum, but then they had that almost straight legged look at the bottom, and I've just got so much wear out of these. They're Asos own brand. I believe they're still on the website, so I will link them if they are. I think they do them in black, so I keep telling myself I should really purchase a pair, but I just love the denim wash of these. It's a really kind of worn, almost like a vintage Levi effect, and as I said, with like the camisole tops where you just kind of layer it with these jeans, or even the lace top kind of jumper which I've just shown you, these jeans somehow they just really work. And although when it gets a little bit chillier they're not probably my first choice, just because they're a little bit cropped, so I wouldn't tend to wear these because otherwise my ankles would get really cold, but I've really been enjoying these for the last kind of few months of 2016, and no doubt I know I'll be wearing them into 2017 as well. But I thought I'd mention them purely because they were just such a good purchase at the end of last year, and I wore them so much. So there we have it. Those were my 2000 and... Hello? What are you doing? No, not my shoe. Not my shoe. Thank you. What are you doing? God, you're so big now. What are you doing? You spotted a cat? I need to wrap this up because it's starting to get dark already. It's only like 10 to 2 and probably Hallie wants to go out, but I thought I would just show you my 2016 fashion favourites. I wouldn't say it's an easy task to pick out some of my favourite pieces from 2016, but I feel like the items there are just pieces which I've really been reaching for an awful lot over the 12 months of 2016. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I guess I will see you all next week. Take care. Bye.